Pod talk. Let go. Let go. Let go my ego. It looks fantastic. What's new?
Always affirming.
Mm-hmm.
You look tired.
I am tired. It's been a long week.
Oh, this is the Wandering Minds podcast.
And I am Mike.
And I am Mikki. And this is Mike and Mik Podtalk.
Yeah.
What's that one?
Fuck, I don't know.
I hear it. Spooky.
Okay.
Tell me about your lifts this week.
This week was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
It was what did I do this week? Was that this week or last week?
Well,
I got 300 on the Duffalo bar bench press.
Nice.
Yeah, which is...
Oh, that was Monday, I think.
Okay, that was fucking huge for me. No, that was last week because Devin was gone the beginning of this week.
Yeah.
That was last week. I got 300 on the Duffalo bar, which is a deficit. So that's even better than a normal bar, which was fucking huge.
A Duffalo bar is a rounded one.
Curved. Yep, curved.
Curved,
I'd say, what is it, like an inch or two drop?
Probably, I think maybe 2.
Probably. It feels like it.
Yeah.
So I got 300 on that. He was gone. I got 280 on the football bar this week, which I wasn't happy about. I think, and
a football bar is a neutral grip.
Yes, multiple different grips. I feel like I should have been stronger on that.
Was it more narrow?
No, I went pretty normal with, but I think not having Devin there, that's a big thing because he knows me. He knows my setup, the lift off. He knows everything about me. So that being just like you, when you're my spotter, you know all my cues, all my body languages that go with the lift off and all that stuff.
When you take your breath,
when I take my breath, when I get my back, my lats set, he knows.
Right.
And nothing against Austin helped me. Nothing against him. He was a good. He was a good spotter. He was a good hype man, but it just wasn't the same. I feel like I could have gone. I feel like I should have been stronger with that. I feel like I was stronger. It just didn't happen. Yeah. So this week, 280 on the football bar bench press. Last week, 300 on the Duffalo bar, which I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
This week or last week,
I feel like the football bar is more triceps.
It's a lot. It's a lot of triceps. And the thing about that is it's such an awkward because it's about this wide.
Yeah.
When you have it. So it's awkward where to bring it to your chest.
Yeah.
So you don't hit your fucking chin or any of that stuff. So that's where that bar is super challenging when it comes to that. Last week I got 400 squat, not to depth. 385 was a solid depth. 400, probably an inch above depth. So
that's right.
That was last week. Mm-hmm. This week I strained a little bit of my muscle here.
Is it from doing sumo?
Yeah, oddly enough, it was during deload, and we were doing the fucking split squats, just single leg split squats, right? I only had 60-pound dumbbells, and it was just one of those things. I went up and I started doing them. The first 3 sets were fine. The 4th set, get some sort of weird tightness right here, and it was deload. It wasn't nothing heavy, nothing crazy, but I think that's the problem with my body is we went from a bench move or something right into this, and we warmed up, but my body wasn't acclimated to working legs.
Yeah.
So there was this little muscle strain or something right here. Anyway, so that has been affecting my squat because I go sumo stance for squats.
Yeah.
And I felt that on my squat day that I got the 400. And I think that's what kept me from getting depth.
I remember you saying that. And you felt your knee a little bit.
And I felt my knee because the 385, I went deep as fuck. Yeah. So I felt it in my knee. Anyway, so this week we're talking about, okay, let's train some conventional, give this a little bit of a break. We're still doing squats, but we started conventional, which we started with a deficit. So we're on an inch pad, plus I'm wearing my shoes that are about this thick. So that's another inch. So it's probably about a 2-inch deficit with a conventional pull, and I got 455 yesterday. So 455 conventional deficit deadlift. And it was good.
That's awesome.
It was clean. It was strong. It was locked out. We stopped there because I know that if we would have went much higher, it probably would have been, I don't know. I probably would have got it, but it would have been just a struggle. So why go when it was already a win. It was already a big PR for that particular lift. So yeah, that was the past 2 weeks have been good.
Really great lifting.
Yeah, real good.
Sweet.
So tell me about for you. You're doing the challenge, right?
I am. I put my headphones on because I realized I'm over here like chewing my gum.
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't hear it.
Good. But that's why I was like, oh, maybe that's not.
Yeah.
I am doing the challenge. It's a transformation challenge. I'm not that I was like so concerned with like transforming my body, but I'm just like looking for something to really motivate me.
A challenge.
Yeah. Something, to motivate me.
Yeah.
And honestly, going and getting the body reading thing was motivating because of where my body fat percentage is at. And I was like, oh.
That's something you want to share with the world?
Shit. It's 31%, I think.
Okay.
And so I weigh 172 right now at 31% body fat. I was 31-ish when I weighed 183. And
Interesting.
That's not good.
Yeah, you lost a lot of muscle.
Yes.
Like.
Yes. And that's why I was like, oh shit. Yeah. I need to get back on this because I worked years for that muscle and I haven't really done squat over the last year and a half. And so like that alone, just having that information alone is really motivating.
Yeah.
Because I don't care about my weight, but I do care about my body fat percentage.
Yeah.
And I don't like having lost the muscle, but I've been wondering like, why am I this weight now? And it's stupid, but like, why is my confidence not like through the roof, like body image wise?
Yeah.
I think we all struggle with that anyway. But to have that realization of like, oh, that's why like my quads don't look as big as I pictured them looking when I weighed 172. It's because they're not.
Yeah.
Right? Because I've lost so much muscle.
And that's why your confidence isn't up there because you know that you've gotten, I wouldn't say weaker, but because of injuries, you're not as strong as you were.
Right.
So clearly that's being weaker. But
yeah.
I mean, that I think, especially for people like you and I, weakness is a fucking flaw to us. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's over body image alone. I want to be fucking strong. It doesn't necessarily matter what I look like.
Right. Physically, emotionally, mentally.
Yeah.
It's important. I want to be able to go move my friend's fucking couch if I have to. Not by myself, obviously.
Yeah. No.
I don't care.
No.
So that alone was motivating.
Yeah.
And we'll see what I can do. I had Molly do my macros. I was like, all right, because I know how to do them.
Yeah.
Which is keeping track of your protein, fat, and carbohydrates. And I know how. But
it's easier with somebody.
It's the accountability.
Yeah. Because
I know that she'll check in with me, and we're gonna check in 4 weeks and see. Like we'll do another exam or whatever.
What do they call that? Staiku?
That thing is a Staiku
machine.
Yeah.
3-dimensional. It's fucking
unflattering.
Very. Very. Unless you're. Yeah.
Unless you're.
That thing fucking sucks.
So it was worth the money to me to invest in myself, essentially. Yeah. I'm going to work hard and maybe I'll win the challenge, but that's not what it's about to me. Yeah. I'm just like, okay.
See, I know that if I did it, I would win it. So that's where my mindset's at. And I can't do it. I can't do it because I'm not losing weight because I'm at my weight for comp. But I know, see, I'm the type of person that just fucking knows if I were to do that challenge, they have the fucking money with my name written all over it already. That's just how I fucking roll. But going back to the body fat percentage, and you brought up a really good fucking point. And this is a conversation I've had with Rajnita, my Aaliyah, my nieces, everybody who's doing it, everybody who's focused on like body transformation just for themselves. Mm-hmm. Don't fucking look at the scale.
Right.
The scale fucking is so stupid. That's one tool that is so deceptive, especially for people that lift.
Yeah.
Because you're going to burn more fucking fat when you lift. You might not necessarily see it on the fucking scale, because if your fat's going this way and your muscle's going that way, well, the scale first, might be right fucking here.
No, that's true. For the first 2 or 3 years that I was working out, I lost a significant amount of weight right away, and then I plateaued. For a couple of years, I was right around 183, but my body was changing.
Yeah.
Right? Yep. As I was putting on muscle. They say that, like, it's impossible, or you can't do it, or it's difficult, whatever. It's really fucking hard, but you can do it.
Oh, yeah.
Lose fat and put on muscle. Like, trade one for the other. Yep. And that's what I was doing at that time. And honestly, at the time, I was lifting heavy and eating everything.
Yeah.
But I found, before I really started, I took a few days just to track what I was eating. And I'm like, I'm not eating hardly any protein.
Yeah.
And I'm not eating really enough to even meet my calorie goals to just live.
Which is why your body's storing fat, essentially, or transferring it to fat, correct?
It's how I lost so much weight without trying, is because I wasn't eating. It wasn't because I was diligent or doing such a great job at my diet. It's because I wasn't fucking eating.
Yeah.
And I didn't lose it in a healthy way. It was just life sucks.
And that's for me, when I back this last year when I was doing the cut, Molly did my macros as well, and I was overweight. I was puffy, right? I think I peaked at almost 190 or something like that. And for my height, that's not healthy. That's not a healthy fucking. I was in the 30s too, body fat. And it's funny because when you snack and you eat, you kind of gorge throughout the day. You realize when you do count your macros, you probably weren't eating enough.
Right.
You know what I mean? You were under eating, but you were eating the shitty stuff.
Yeah.
So right now I'm not counting my macros, anything like that. I'm at 18% body fat. Last time I got checked, it was 18% body fat. So I got some good stuff on me, but my strength has gone up so much by eating red meat.
Oh, really?
It's fucking night and day difference.
Interesting.
It's so weird because the last time I was prepping, I was eating chicken, turkey, white meat.
Yeah.
This time I'm fucking prepping fucking steaks 2 to 3 times a day, raw, with fucking raw eggs. And I don't care what anybody fucking says, that's how you fucking eat real protein shit right there. And now don't get me wrong, you don't want to eat raw eggs that are organic shit like that. They have to be bleached, they have to be clean, stuff like that, because that's where all the shit, the sicknesses come from. What is that? Not E. coli, but what's that?
It's E. coli.
Yeah, because of the poop and shit on the eggshells. But anyways, raw egg and fucking steak 2 to 3 times a day. My strength has gone up so well. You see what I'm lifting now compared to what I was. That being said, I'm also essentially injury free. I have sorenesses, but that's just part of the game.
Right.
This right here, I'm sure people can see my fucking bruise. Look at how fucking big that bruise is. Holy shit. I don't even know where the fuck that came from. This right here, this line right here is from my my knee sleeve, but I don't know where the fuck that goddamn thing came from. It just fucking, like, I was at the gym this morning, I was doing squats, I was taking my sleeves off, and I'm like, Devin, is that a bruise? Because he was standing across the room. He's like, yeah, that's fucking huge. I don't know where that came from, but that's just,
I don't know either.
Sorenesses.
But
yeah, eating enough of the right food is actually hard to fucking do, because I think if people actually paid attention to what they eat throughout the day, either they're eating way too fucking much, or they're actually not eating enough, but what they are eating is just shit food. It's not fuel for the body. And I tell this to people all the time. If you are in love with eating food, you have an unhealthy relationship with food. And that's just facts. You know what I mean? If you fucking have this erotic relationship with food, and I don't mean that in a perverted way. I don't mean it like that. But
you said erotic, though.
Well, erotic. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that did kind of that was kind of fucked up. So, but if you have this desire and this love to eat, that's fucking, there's something wrong with that, right? Because food is a fuel for a machine.
I think it turns into like a coping mechanism.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. When you get to that point where you love the whole process of food. Yeah. And I don't mean to take anything away from people, because it is one of those things but if it is one of those things, it's probably unhealthy.
I don't think you mean in the respect of like, oh, I love to cook and like enjoy these things. It's more like, I can't wait to eat the next best thing. Yeah, there's a difference.
There is a difference,
and I hear what you're saying.
And I think that's what a lot of people have. That's why it's so hard. These type of things, when you count macros and stuff like that. That's why bodybuilders I respect so much, because they'll just eat the same fucking bland ass shit.
So difficult.
Well, and the thing is because they're fucking dedicated.
Yeah.
They're so headstrong.
Yeah.
Or obsessive compulsive, but either way.
Either way, whatever it takes.
Well, the thing is that's also dangerous too. But again, you eat to fuel the body. You don't have to fucking love what you eat.
Yeah, I tell my kids that all the time. Like, I don't give a shit if you don't want this, whatever it is, right? Like, you don't eat in order to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like, you have to eat things because they're good for you. Yeah. And
you eat to live, not live to eat.
Right. Like, I eat all kinds of things I don't enjoy. And it's because I know that fucking broccoli is good for me.
Yep.
Right. Not everybody who doesn't track and then, like, they don't always just eat shit food. Like in my case, it wasn't that I was just eating shit food all day. It was just I wasn't eating enough of anything.
Well, but that's what I mean. It's like I think a lot of people will realize that they're not eating enough. They're eating enough good stuff.
Yeah.
The good fuel for their body.
But what you were saying about like food and the coping mechanisms, those small, like, do you get endorphins from eating delicious things? It's kind of like the I can't think of what it's called, but it's like when people are addicted to social media and like they get those notifications. Yeah,
the instant gratification type of
I
thing.
think it's like that sort of thing, and it becomes like a coping mechanism. Like, this makes me feel good because of like the short-term effects of caffeine or the sugar or whatever it is. I think that's where it becomes an issue, and when people start using it as like a coping mechanism.
Well, and that's where people tend to fall off of whatever plan they're on, because it's like especially if they're starving themselves, and I have this problem with people all the time, especially like within my fucking household. It's like, you have a plan, you have a meal plan, you know when you should fucking eat, and then you don't, and then you drive past this fucking bullshit restaurant here, fast food shit, and because you fucking skip those meals, you're so hungry right now that you're gonna justify eating that shit, because you have calories you can eat.
Yeah, well, the thing is,
you just fucking filled yourself full of sludge.
Well, the thing is, that's what I love about counting macros. Macros helps me get enough protein.
Yeah.
Versus just calories.
Yeah.
So back in, I don't know, 2013, 14, I lost 30 pounds in like 13 weeks. Yeah. And did I tell you this before?
Probably, but
you don't remember. In one ear, out the other. I didn't know anything about losing weight. I knew that I needed to cut calories. Yeah. So I, as an uninformed person, was only eating 1,200 calories a day. And you know what I was eating? Those 100-calorie snack packs. I'm telling you.
Good for you.
Yeah. And I used my FitnessPal. I tracked it all. But back then, my FitnessPal...
The snack packs as in like the peanuts and shit?
Whatever. Anything that like was easy to track.
Oh, gotcha.
Because this was before my FitnessPal would break it down into macros, and like that was really put out there. It was just like, all right, calories. A calorie is a calorie is a calorie. Yeah. So I was eating basically like all carbs. Oh. So yeah, I lost 30 pounds, but I don't know how much muscle I lost, and I was working out on top of that because I was leading fitness classes back then. Yeah. Oh. So yeah, I lost a lot of weight, but it wasn't like good weight. Just like this, apparently, obviously, weight I've lost recently. Yeah. Well, it isn't even that recently. It's just seems like it. It wasn't healthy weight because I wasn't eating. But anyway, since this transformation started, I've had more energy. Good. And I feel stronger in the gym. But I also, is that like mental because I'm feeling more motivated? Do you know what I mean? I think for you it is, because we've had these discussions where I've always felt like you need something like a challenge, like a competition or a this or a that. Yeah. That was always for you. I feel like you're the type of person like me. If you're just walking willy-nilly, it's like we know what to fucking do in the gym, but if we don't have any programs for it, programs to like dial us in, it's like, willy-nilly. Yeah. And I'm doing a body recomp. I don't know what it is. Full body. I'm enjoying the workout. It's different. Good. It's fun. Yeah. Every day it's a full body thing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
I mean, hopefully you're getting stronger doing that. I know I'm getting fucking strong. And the interesting thing about, like what I was just saying about the steak and the eating steak a lot, the red meat. Cause so first coming back into comp prep, when I started with Devin, we took the Staiku imaging thing and I was at 19.5% body fat. And then this last time after deload, we did it again and I was at 18% body fat. So I lost a percentage and a half of body fat and multiple pounds, whatever it was, but not many pounds, just body fat.
Yeah.
The bad thing about it was I lost lean mass. I lost 0.5% to a pound of lean, a pound, not a percent of lean mass. And that's when I started my red meat thing.
So we'll see when you go back.
Yeah.
How often do you do them? Do you know?
I think monthly.
Every month.
Yeah.
Nice.
So but jumping back onto what you were saying, are you going for strength? Is this for strength, your program that you're doing right now, or is it just overall just fitness?
It's more like a bodybuilder fitness thing.
Oh, okay.
But I want to be strong, right?
Yeah.
You can do bodybuilding programs and still get strong.
Yeah, of course.
But I want to be strong and
Those
look
motherfuckers are strong as fuck.
Not all of them.
Well, not all of them, but a lot of them.
Yeah, but I know that you can do both.
Yeah.
Because I want to look strong. Like I put in the work, and I used to look strong, and I don't feel like I do anymore.
That's horrible.
It is what it is. So I wanna be strong and look strong.
Yep.
But I'm actually for the time being moving away from like the I've been doing this week I started doing trap bar deadlifts instead of regular deadlifts.
Yeah.
My program has me doing front squats instead. It's just different.
Yeah.
Right? I love to squat. I love to bench. The biggest thing is I really enjoy benching. And it's been having me do dumbbell benching.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but whatever. It's just something. It's just a change.
Is it going to switch back?
I don't know.
Oh.
We'll see. If I want it to, it will.
Yeah. That's true. You can always just tweak it.
Yeah, so it's... but I'm enjoying that.
Cool.
Yeah. What else is going on?
Personal stuff that, I mean, we don't really want to talk about on the air right now as far as like family stuff, but just stuff.
I'm going to bring this up then not talk about it.
Well, no, it's...
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Personal stuff. My mom was the other mom that's not overweight, the one that's like underweight. Confusing story that only a few people know. She's alive and well right now. I sent her a camera to put on her computer because she has like a desktop. So I ordered her one and she didn't know how to use it. She's like, it's plugged in and the red light is on. Yeah. I'm like, okay, Mom, I don't.
That's right.
I don't know. I can't help you with that. But maybe eventually. Because the idea is that to be able to see her, because she doesn't have a cell phone. And she only has a home phone. And it is a...
Jesus. So old school.
And I want the kids to be able to see her. And because she lives in Idaho, like it's not easy. And I know that she would like to be able to see the kids. And frankly, it's easier for them to have a conversation with somebody to like be able to see them because they don't know how to talk on a phone. Right? So I have that going on. Things with work are going really well. Lots of big things.
Nice.
It's exciting. We just hired another, I say we, my boss just hired another physical therapist. So we're growing and
cool.
Love my job. I'm really enjoying like the editing on the podcast. I really appreciate Devin like throwing that app towards me, that CapCut. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. I think that that
thing is cool.
It's literally a game changer. Yeah. And, yeah.
Cool.
2022 has been a shit show.
Yeah, sure has.
Yeah. Like you think 2020 is bad. I just feel like this year, I don't know why. This year's been a fucking year. Yeah. It's been a weird year. I've never like had a year where I'm like, man, this has been such a shitty year. Yeah. Even 2020. Yeah. Right? But this has by far been one of the roughest years for me in decades probably.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. Mm-hmm. It's interesting how that works out.
Yeah. Let's see what happens in 2023, right?
Fuck.
Right? It's unfortunate when that's what people say to the next fucking year. Fuck. We fucking gotta keep doing this shit.
Why? Why?
Oh, God.
How's work?
Well, that's part of the shitty part about it. I mean, work is work. There's work. It's just not. It's nowhere near what it was last year.
Yeah.
But that's just this shitty ass economy.
Yeah. How's Lulu?
Lulu's good.
I noticed finally, she wasn't wearing her diaper anymore.
Oh my God, that was such a pain.
How long was it? 3 weeks?
I think it was 18 days.
Oh, poor puppy.
18 days of her being on her period, and oh my God, Nipsey was fucking insane.
Well, in 3 months, like she's going to be ovulating, and
well, no, we're getting her fixed. She's getting fixed
right away.
Yeah. We're not playing that bullshit again.
Yeah, no, that would be hard.
Yeah,
because you can't explain to a dog like this is why you're wearing a diaper.
Yeah, and she's so small. It's like I don't know. We thought about breeding them, but nah, we can stud him out. But yeah, we're gonna get her fixed.
That's fair. That's fair.
So yeah. Everything's fine though.
Yeah, we're waiting on the shirts. I still haven't heard back about that.
Oh yeah, I was actually just thinking about that too, but I figured, well,
I finally got the email on my phone so that I didn't have to keep getting on my laptop. I had to get Cash to help me with it because it would like send him a number to his YouTube app, and I'm like, I need you to tell me this. Tell me I have to tell him the number so he can enter it on his phone.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So when he was gone, I was like, I'm not gonna try to mess around with this. And then, at some point, I was like, hey, I want to get this done. I need you to tell me this number. Let me know when you have a chance. Yep. And then, so I finally got it on my phone.
Okay, good.
So I could just get the notification right away.
Yeah.
And that's contactwanderingminds@gmail.com.
There you go. It's right there. So it's been a couple weeks, right? How long has it been since we put in that order?
I looked at the dates, and I think it was only the 27th that I gave him. God. It was only a little over a week ago that I gave him like the okay on the art. Yeah.
See, this is how time is moving for me right now. It's like I'm fucking 2 weeks ahead of time. But
I know. It's only been a week and a half, maybe.
God damn it.
Yeah.
So they're coming.
Eventually. And they'll be, they're going to look really good.
Yeah, I have no doubt that when he sent me that,
the proof,
looks good.
Yeah. I got a really relaxing, amazing facial by your niece.
Who's my niece? What's her company? What's her thing, Majig?
The Lash Barn.
Maybe that's it.
At the Lash Barn on Instagram.
Yes, that's cool.
Yeah,
I need to get one. Does she do what are those called? Pedicures?
I don't think so. That is different because I asked her.
You got it in and get into that bank.
I asked her about like cosmetology versus esthetician.
Yes.
Whatever. And there's a difference between like the hair and nails versus like the other stuff that she's doing. But her main thing is lashes. And I'm not a lash person.
Oh.
So.
That would be, I've seen her do that. I've seen it. And whoever has patience to sit there and let somebody do that.
Yeah, I don't even know how
props
it's done.
To that shit, but not me.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously not me, but yeah, that's weird.
You could.
I could.
Yeah, but yeah, I like to rub my eyes. That's why I quit wearing makeup 70 years ago. Because I like to rub my eyes, and then it would just be a mess. And
yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, but she does do facials.
Cool.
Yep.
And they're good?
Yeah, it was nice.
Nice. Good.
Yeah. Yep.
Is that it?
I think so.
Okay.
I think that's it.
That's it. Bye.
Bye.
It's 30 minutes.
Is enough?
That went by quick. That actually went by really quick.